Hey y'all, what's going on? Once again, just hanging out. How y'all doing? Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. It's game week. Huh, man, it's dusty in this house. How y'all doing? Hey Nancy, what's up everybody? It's your man Big L, Vegas bound. Welcome to another lovely episode. What's going on, Ryan? Welcome to another lovely episode of Drive Time with your man Big L. David Mazel, what's going on? Aloha, my brother. Mo, what's going on, man? How you doing? Bruh, I need to hook up because I need a new shirt. You know I wore that other one out. Send me the link so I can get another 808 Nation shirt. Canyon, what's good? What's good? Yo, what's going on? Look, hey, Chris. Well, actually, you're on the shelf, man. You got to do something to not end up breaking yourself, man. I mean, you breaking yourself without help. Oh, Guillermo, what's going on? What's up, homie? How's everybody doing out there? Miss Leslie, my love, I'm gonna be in your city. Ariel and I are already planning on linking up. Anthony, what's going on? Viva amigo, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Chris, you got to work on it, man. If it's your knee, your ankle, whatever, man. I mean, how we ever gonna get this Bail Money Express going, dude? But how y'all doing today? Yo, what's going on, Matt? No, get going. It's always Wild Kingdom up in this bitch. Hey, I don't know. We haven't heard anything about Richie. We may as well jump in. Hey, what's going on, Raymond? Maddie Cakes. Carlos, what's going on? Haven't heard anything about Incognito. They haven't officially re-added him to the active roster. So I don't really know what's going on. So, but the thing is, the line is, we're as healthy as we've been in a minute. I'm doing good, David. I'm doing good. And, it's, we're hell. I mean, the other person we haven't heard about is Edwards. I don't know. No. Irving, I don't know if for some of y'all that didn't know, we picked up another defensive end because it was just about 45 minutes ago that it happened. So we picked up another DN. That means that when people come back off of IR and off the injured list, hey, what's going on, Keith, man? Get better. Get better. We don't need that infection getting, handle it. But my reality, for me, at least my opinion, is somebody's about to get their walking papers. Because as people come off of that injured list, well, I mean, Arnett, he's just getting transferred from one to the other. I mean, my reality for him is, dude, you got one job. Don't get sick. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, well, you saw the other one. Real men wear black. And see, Hurst's back at practice, but the reason why Irving's not going to play is because he has to go through the protocol. The same reason why Bell didn't play for the Queefs last night. And I'll get to that garbage in a minute. But yeah, Irving's not going to be able to play because he has to go through the protocol. Oh, well, Kiri's just going to get in the picture one way or the other. But so we got Hurst back, and the reason why somebody's getting their walking papers is because dude got brought up. Neil, what's going on? Hey, Mandy. Hey, what's going on, Gavin? G Money, what's going on, my man? It's just one of those things. Um, hey, what's going on, Mike? That's borderline negative. Uh, I don't subscribe to that. But the reality of it is, we want 16 wins in a row. But you know what? That ain't going to happen. So we're going to take what we get, you know, and what's going to happen. Nah, we gave Littleton way too much money, man. That's going to be way too big of a cap hit. If anything, we may try to put him on the chopping block as far as a trade, but I doubt very seriously that Littleton's going to get cut. But my thing is, the kid we brought up to cover on the D line, he ain't going nowhere. He's in the tackle rotation. Malik Collins or whatever, I would see him going before Littleton because we need linebackers. And Malik Collins has been a no-show, and we've been doing just fine without him. So even when he's been playing, he's been a no-show. And so my thing, hey, what's going on, Selena, darling? How you doing? I look at it like he may be worth taking the cap hit this year and freeing up that money for next year. Or, I mean, trade his ass back to sorry ass Dallas. They need every hand on deck. Yeah, I don't think Littleton's going anywhere. What it may do with the team improving the way it is, it may light a fire under his ass to start earning his paycheck. Because it's just like that thief that was out there at wide receiver. We will turn, the nation will call him out and turn on him real quick if he keeps being the weakest link. And with dude, I'm pretty sure, Lossy, that he plays linebacker way better than your ass, so slow down. It's only been 5 weeks. Give him a season. So slow that down. And it's a bye week. We don't know what he's been dealing with as far as injuries and whatnot. I'm not willing to say he sucks ass because he did earn that salary that he got. So slow down with your bullshit. If you want to make them grandiose statements, you do have a page that you can go to with that bullshit. Don't come in here with it. Or you can say it all you want. You type it, I'm going to call you on it. But, I mean, my reality is he's going to be he's played like shit, and he knows it, and he's called himself out on it. He's got to get better. And, and for those of us, me included, that were raking Marinelli over the coals, I guess he does know defense because as shitty as Dallas is playing this year, they played a whole lot better defense last year when he was calling his shots. They were a better defense than we were last year. And Irving was one of his old dudes that got suspended for messing with the herbal leaf. So, who knows what we got? He knows his players better than we do. I think Malik got a little cash and he got a little soft on his game. So I think a couple of the signings may have lit a fire under his ass. The same way that the nation coming down on Trent Brown got him a little quiet as far as his pouting and shit on the sidelines. And it got him to push away from the table a little bit because you notice when he came off of IR, he was in a little bit better shape. And so with Ross requesting a trade, hell, maybe we can send Malik to Cincinnati. Given the fact that, Ross is a first-round talent that hasn't played, we can always use another receiver. And I had hope for Zay Jones too. But the thing is, yes, we have an eternal fuck for the brokebacks, Miss Leslie. You know that. And how about them brokebacks? I tell you what, there ain't gonna be no back climbing in motherfucking in Dallas this weekend. Ain't no dogs or fucking wives safe. Hell, for that matter, probably ain't no undercover boyfriend safe. There will be no treks to the mountaintop this weekend in the greater Dallas area. Denton County's going to be real peaceful this weekend. Everybody's safe. So that will be there is no other Antonio Brown. Remember, y'all can say what y'all want. Antonio Brown was never a Raider. Has he shown up? Did he show up in any statistics? Did he ever play a real game for the Oakland Raiders? No, never. He doesn't exist in our records. He never really received a real paycheck. He got preseason money. He even had to give back the bonus. Fuck him. He doesn't exist. And for all of his bitches that were out there talking shit, who came out? I guess, according to him, yes, God will reveal the truth. Because last time I checked, his motherfucking ass, they don't even want that motherfucker in Canada. He better learn how to dribble and go to China and play basketball or something, because Stephon Marbury finally retired. So they need a new GOAT over there. But, I mean, they know the difference between a GOAT and a jackass. So, yeah, Antonio Brown fucked his career. So I guess he better go back to Central, Eastern, Western, whatever Michigan that motherfucker went to, and get his theological degree, since he wants to quote God all the time, given the fact that it was the theological class that he met the girl in that he raped or molested or whatever. So, yeah. And then he gonna act the ass and then thought that I'm sorry. See, that's what you motherfuckers need to understand. I'm sorry don't cover shit when you a jackass. But, I mean, he does have the qualifications to be a televangelist. You know, piece of shit. But fuck, he can run for president. I mean, we got a couple of fucking nut jobs up there. And see, I'm not going to go into the political thing. I'm just saying. You got a motherfucker with Alzheimer's and the other one. I'm just going to say that because there's that's low-hanging fruit. And it's low-hanging fruit, and it's not because his dick is long. So, anyway. Me, Miami, nah. I'm from the other side of I-10. I'm from LA. But, yeah, he is in Florida. But, he know better. You notice how he got real quiet? Because I lived in Florida for damn near 20 years. They don't play. He pulled that shit in Florida. He'll catch a hot one real quick. And I ain't talking about no burning football. The kind of shit he'll catch in Florida? Yeah, it's lead poisoning. Real hot, about 9 millimeters worth. But, oh yeah, AB? Yeah, he's from Florida. But don't condemn everybody. But also in just random news, you know, there's people wondering why Miami went to Tua Tagovailoa when Fitzpatrick is playing okay. Well, wouldn't you rather do it in the middle of the season where if the boy starts fucking up, you can go back to Fitzpatrick? Because let's face it, Fitzmagic is catch a STD. Fitzmagic, that's his thing. He is Fitzmagic because he saves dumpster fires. The magic only happens when there's a dumpster fire. So if Tua comes in and he's not quite ready, or he's not, hey, what's going on, Robert? Good day to you too, my man. If he comes in and he's not as advertised, then You can always go back to Fitzmagic and salvage what has been a halfway decent season. Because right now they're sitting ahead of New England, which we all love. But let's focus on, for a quick second, the Succaneers, or as I like to call them, the fake Pirates. Because, hey, what's going on, Raul? Because everybody is once again swinging. It's like these experts, they were swinging on Tom Brady's nuts all day Sunday. And then, like Tarzan going from one vine to another, they latched on to a lower ball hair of Tom Brady's and swung to Patrick Mahomes' last night. So they'll be quiet today because their mouths are full. And much like the cat that was behind me a minute ago, yeah, they have a throat full of hair and they're probably going to yak up something. So they'll be fine by Thursday. But right now they have a throat full of nut. So, hey, what's going on, Sione? So, yeah, because, and for all of those motherfucking Queef fans that were in here making excuses for that big-headed bitch, notice how all of a sudden COVID was not even an issue. They won in Buffalo, so all of a sudden COVID didn't matter, and he was able to shake hands. He was able to shake hands because this week, but in Kansas City, he couldn't shake hands when he got his ass whooped. Fuck the Queefs. So for all of y'all, all of my lovely fan people, all of my family, y'all please sneak back into those Queef fucking pages and give them some Raider love about they hypocritical bullshit, making excuses for that big-headed fucking snatch face and his horse mouth ass bitch, and remind them about the COVID protocol. That child is going to be born with fucking 3 foreheads and a fucking trout mouth. Ugh. And I hope it looks like her so it can be extra ugly. Shit. Child gonna be born with a bag and a motherfucker feed that bitch with a slingshot. But anyway, but they're back on Tom's nuts talking about he's turned I think it was Skip Bayless, who I loved watching this morning after the Cowboys got their asses torn from pillar to post. They got the lining tore out of their ass. Watching Shannon have fun with him, given the fact that the Cowboys are his favorite team. And he couldn't even make excuses for how bad the Cowboys are. And I mean, it was hilarious. But it was Skip Bayless that said Tom Brady has made the Tampa Bay Buccaneers the new New England Patriots. Stop the shit. Okay. Ain't nobody confused Green Bay's defense with the 85 fucking Bears. And another thing, Brokeback fans, I am not an Aaron Rodgers sack writer. Hey, Sonny, what's going on, darling? I ain't seen you in a minute. But this is the thing. Now you realize how good Aaron Rodgers is because that was his head coach. He played under that same bullshit system and managed to make a Hall of Fame career out of having that motherfucker as his coach. No Aaron Rodgers? Shitstorm. Aaron Rodgers made that bullshit look decent, and he never had decent receivers and never had a running game. Hey, Miguel, what's going on, my man? So, Mike McCarthy, they blamed everything on the ginger. They blamed everything on Jason Garrett, Marinelli, everybody. Yeah, that's what you get for listening to dumbasses. That's what you get for listening to Jerry Jones. Now you got a whole bucket of shit, and Dak got a broke ankle. I wouldn't blame him if he didn't go back to Dallas because they got him one more year under that fucking tag, and then he's free. I wouldn't blame him if he didn't go back unless they made him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Not that he deserves it, but now, and Zeke can't hold the fucking ball. Motherfucking feed me. No, fumble, bitch. But anyway, I'm having fun talking about everything but us because we didn't do anything last week other than get healthy. But they played Green Bay and now they're acting like these motherfuckers beat the 85 Bears. Or any Super Bowl team. They acting like they won the Super Bowl because they beat Green Bay with no defense. Okay, Tampa has a decent defense, but they played itchy and scratchy on the D. Yeah, Aaron Jones is solid, but that O-line is there. So my thing is, our defense comes out playing. We keep pressure. If the front line, if the front seven, primarily the front four, wasn't a fraud and just had a good game in KC, if they keep that heat coming, Tom Brady can't move. We're going to have fun fucking with him. And that was the thing, Nicholas. I haven't heard anything about Edwards coming back, which is why Ross in Cincinnati sounds interesting, because we already know Renfro's our slot, period. Renfro is our slot. Waller's our tight end. Ruggs can be inserted at the 1 or the 2 at this point because he's going. We play Tampa next week, but Ruggs is going to be stretching the field, period. Wherever he lines up, he can line up anywhere on the field, and you know that he is going to get primarily the deep routes. We don't need Ruggs coming across the middle getting killed. A deep crossing pattern, yeah. But, other than that, nah. We got enough people sliding around, and with Edwards having good speed, the more speed we have on the speed kills. I don't know what it is about Zay Jones. He has speed, but maybe it's just his hands. I mean, as much hope as we have in Zay, he may be part of what gets Ross here. But then again, there could be a reason why Ross isn't getting any playing time. We don't know. We know his name, but we don't know his backstory. So I'm iffy on that situation too. My concern is for us against Tampa, we have to put pressure on Brady to help out our DBs. Our secondary is really young, except LaMarcus Joyner. And I'm telling you, Abram has played so much better since he got lambasted by the Patriots. And yes, I'm with everybody else. How the fuck did we lose to Buffalo? And then watching the Patriots, how did we lose to either one of them? I mean, the Patriots, it's simple. Tackling. Tommy Beard was cracking, homie. That was the thing. With Buffalo, it was, I don't know. With the Patriots, it was tackling. And remember, they had Good out there playing right tackle, and he was basically a swinging gate because he was out of position. He did it for 3 weeks, and then Belichick schemed and found the weak spot on the line and exploited it. So, all right, darling, you have a great day too. Have a blessed one, and I will let you know when I hit town. So I know that I think we're going to watch the game at Johnny Rockets or Tommy Rockets or whatever, where the Wrecking Crew watches the game. So I will Make sure that Ariel, that we link up with you, and so all of us can be there with the crew there and watch the game. And then, I mean, yeah, Carlos, we had a bad game against Buffalo. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I mean, it's just like, damn. To see the games that we won versus the games that we lost. To have that caliber, to have the caliber of play that we had in the victories, and then to have like one little tweak not be there in the losses was frustrating. Especially the Patriot game, because all it was in that game was tackling. Because, okay, if Abram makes every other tackle that he missed, that's like 100 yards of rushing that doesn't happen. I mean, Rex motherfucking Burkhead got us for over 100 yards rushing. And in those 100 yards, he, like 80 of those yards out of those 100, like 60 of them were Abram getting shook and him going for another 60 yards after that missed tackle. And in the preceding 2 weeks, and after that, he, the last 2 weeks, he's been spot on with the tackling. If that happens a week before, and he's still the heat-seeking missile, he's just not doing it. He's doing it when it's necessary. He's not doing it. He's not trying to make constant kill shots, and that's what's important. Do it when you can, not because you just want to kill everybody. You ain't got to kill everybody. Just kill the motherfucker that's set up on the table to get killed. Make the tackle first. Now, if you can dish out some punishment as you make the tackle, by all means, that's the Raider way. But your job is to tackle. Your job is to stop people. Your job is not to put people out of the game. Now, that's a hell of a bonus if you can do it. But you got to quit knocking out your teammates. All right, Selena. I am. I'm gonna have fun. Safe. I do safe accidentally most of the time, but I'm older, so I'm just smarter. I don't know how safe I am. I'm just smarter, so I don't get caught. But the pass rush is essential. The run defense, since Kwiatkowski, another bonus when we got Kwiatkowski back. It put everybody back in their right positions. Our running game tightened up immensely when we got our quarterback on the defense back. Just like last year, our running defense went to shit after Burfict got suspended because he was the glue. Not always, Nicholas. Not always. So it's just one of those things, man, where it's just our offense. And like you said, Tommy, our play calling killed us in Buffalo in the second half. We can't be predictable. We still got to be diverse. Getting the receivers back so you can stretch the field. I mean, okay, if there's an issue with Zay, fine, let there be an issue with Zay. Still stretch the field with him, because we're stretching the field with Nelson Aguilar, and Nelson is quick, but he's not like sprinter speed. He's quick off the line. He's shaking the corners and getting behind him. But he's not fast enough to take the top off the defenses, even though he's catching long passes. I mean, that's just like Steve Largent. Steve Largent was flat out slow. But just like Biletnikoff. They could shake you off the line and get separation, and therefore they were open for long passes. But then on the other side, Biletnikoff had Cliff Branch, who should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. Shame on you, NFL Hall of Fame committee, because it's separate from the NFL. The Hall of Fame committee is a bunch of motherfuckers that don't like Al Davis. So every year till Cliff and Lester Hayes get in, you get this, because you finally gonna put Tom Flores in, which is about 10 years overdue. So, yeah. And like I say, Nicholas, when we won the game, Queef fans were blah, 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 blah. And what I said was, this to me is hopefully the coming out, the resurgence, the show of the potential of what we have now and what we're building on. This is the reality of what Gruden's ultimate blueprint was and is for the Raiders going forward. A punch you in the mouth running game, and then Mark's commitment to his father, speed. Speed kills. Because now, with Ruggs back, and with Aguilar playing the one or the two, with Ruggs, either way, they complement each other perfectly. And eventually, maybe one day, that'll be Aguilar and Edwards rotating in and out. The three of them, unless we get another receiver. But Aguilar needs to get signed, I think, for another couple of years so we can develop a younger receiver. Even though Nelson Aguilar is only, 26, 27? So we may have him for 3 or 4. And the difference between Aguilar and somebody like, say, Crabtree, Aguilar catches the ball. He doesn't drop passes. You too, Neil. Have a blessed day, my man. And then, we have receivers that accept fucking Waller. Darren Waller, catch the fucking ball. You drop too many passes to be that good. Darren Waller drops way too many passes. Way too many passes Darren Waller drops. Yes, a Trojan. It's not just for penis wraps anymore. So, my thing is, Moreau is back there and Moreau can catch. Just need to make sure that knee is tightened up. And yeah, Witten has taken the tight end group under his wing, but we got Witten for 1 year. 1 year, Witten's back in the press box. And thank God he cut off that awful, awful lettuce that he had. Because the combination of his lettuce and whatever the fuck that was on top of his head, that dead animal that he had holding still that he spray painted blonde, thank God he got rid of that. There's nothing wrong with going with your skull. Not when your original equipment is all fucked off like that, shaven. I'm blessed with the option of going bald because I got a full head of hair, as you see. Not meaning to brag, but, for those of y'all that are follicle deficient, my bad. But, the thing is, we're set. We have 2 at every skill position. We need to work on our O-line. My bad, Tommy. But we need to work on our O-line because Hudson is 30. Jackson is 29, hitting 30. Trent Brown, we don't know for sure. Richie, days are numbered. But we got Good. We know Good can play guard, maybe center. I think in the next 2 drafts, we need to seriously focus on tackle. We need to focus on our tackles and interior offensive line, as well, just our lines, period. Because skill positions in secondary, you can pick up decent. I mean, we may have to break a little bread, but I'd rather break bread in free agency on DBs and fuck. As a matter of fact, I'd rather break bread on DBs and offensive tackles than I would on any other position, because those are positions that you can't swing and miss on. You know what I'm saying? You can't swing and miss. I mean, I would rather get somebody in the third, fourth round and be surprised and then have them be a project, kind of like Denzel Good. So you can have 2 or 3 years, put them on the practice squad a year, they make the squad, and then for a couple of years you develop them, than to spend a number 1 pick, Colton Miller, and then find out he's But then again, I still say that Colton Miller could get the Kelechi Osemele treatment. Find out he's an okay tackle, but he could be a phenomenal guard. We may get the opportunity to move him inside. Who knows? I wouldn't mind that. But the reality of it is our line, we've seen it with Kelechi Osemele. 2 years ago, his ass was a Pro Bowler. Now, he blew out 2 tendons. He blew out his tendon in both knees, and nobody touched him. That's how fast linemen's, power plants go. When they go, it's like they walk off a cliff. I don't want to be in a position where Hudson and Jackson walk off a cliff on us, because they're right around the same age. We need to start grooming that. So just like Osemele, when you see it about to happen, trade them while they still have value. What's going on, Archie, my man? We need to get our game on. And in Mayock I trust. Mayock will come up with that list. He'll go to Gruden. Look, what are we doing? Okay, this, and this. And then come back and say, I can get this one, and this one. Which one? And he'll go make that move. I trust Mayock. He has not led us wrong yet. Y'all tell me the player other than Tyrell Williams, that's the only fucking oxygen thief that we have on the roster currently. And the only reason he's still there is because he's hurt. And they put him on the IR just so we could clear up a active roster spot for the receivers that we have. But promise you, that's the first neck on the fucking chopping block as soon as the season's over. Get that motherfucker off the payroll. Get him off. Get him out. Trust me. And they're going to negotiate. He's giving back some bread. Trust and believe. Old boy is giving back a shit ton of bread, and it's coming off of our books. Because he didn't play this year, all of his bonuses are null and void. He'll be gone, and just like Crabtree, he'll be out of the NFL by the time he's 28. Crabtree made it to 29, but this dude's done. He was done. He was stealing money because he didn't even get a big deal from us. He was the third receiver in San Diego because he couldn't stay healthy. So his ass is done. Hey, what's going on, Red? What it do? Hardwood floors. But anyway, I think we're set. I think we're climbing. Mo, you had asked me about a whole season outlook. I have to look at our schedule, but the way we're playing, if we're done with injuries, I'm seriously looking at 11-5. 11-5, 10-6. Playoff playoffs are a serious possibility because the those undefeated teams in the AFC are going to start feeding on each other because the Ravens are going to have to play the Steelers. The Queefs are the Queefs because the reality of it is we play them again, we beat them again. That's going to set shit up for us because if they slip again and we end up anywhere near them, we'll have the tiebreaker. And remember, the Queefs have never beaten the Las Vegas Raiders. So, man, look, maybe that's why he processes things so well, because his brain is bigger than everybody else's. If there's brain inside that ginormous skull of his, because that motherfucker got a skull. That motherfucker got a skull. Yeah, but see, that's my thing. Yeah, Mahomes is cocky. How cocky was he the week before when they got their asses rode? His cocky ass clucked on down them steps and ran the fuck off. But now, like I said earlier before you got on here, the motherfucker wasn't worried about COVID yesterday, was he? Or Sunday? He wasn't worried about COVID at all. That motherfucker couldn't find a stair to run and hide behind. He couldn't find the locker room. Shit, they had to turn the lights off on him for him to leave the field. Shit. From all the excuses the Queef fans were making, if you use their excuses as reality, he was like, man, fuck that hoe and that big head ass alien that she got carrying. Ain't my kid. Shit. Zombie fucked that hoe. I didn't do it. I don't care. I'll take COVID back and feed it to her in a spoon. So that's my thing. I don't care. Fuck him. And fuck the Queefs. As far as I'm concerned, I hope they get an infection from the team that they became, the Brokebacks. Because the origin of the Brokebacks is the Kansas City Chiefs. They were the Chiefs. And in 1960, the Chiefs became the Chiefs, and the old Chiefs became the Dallas Texans, who became the Dallas Brokebacks. So the Houston Texans are a recycled Brokeback. So, yeah. So, the 6 degrees of pussification: Chiefs, Queefs, Brokebacks, Texans. There you go. They all came from the same cesspool. Yep. So, my prediction this week is it's Tuesday. I got time. I'll be back Thursday to let y'all know what the fuck I'm thinking. And you'll notice this will be all of this will be Vegas ready by Thursday. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Raider Chris, let me get this out here right now. Go Dodgers. Commish, so sorry for you. We having Devil Ray steaks. And don't forget, tonight, the Ghost is going to the Post, the Commish tonight, 7 Pacific, right here on Raider Reaction. And ain't this sexy? Ain't it sexy? Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. That's coming to Vegas with me. And man, fuck you. Fuck you and your red bird. See, we put them motherfuckers in fish grease and fried them like fish, but they chickens. Shit. It's motherfucking Raider Nation. It's Dodger Nation. The Lakers. And that's the thing. We can't have the Rays win. We cannot have the Rays win. Think about it. The Lightning won the Stanley Cup. These motherfuckers win the World Series. Then the motherfucking fake Pirates, they fucking fans are going, yeah, now we have Tom. We're going to win. Do we really need all? No, we can't. And the Super Bowl is in Tampa? No, can't have it. Even though the setup, that Toilet Bowl Stadium, a block away is Ybor City, probably one of the livest bits of street outside of Vegas in America. Ted Davis, if this wasn't Facebook, you'd see the big sacks. Los Angeles Dodgers, greatness. Just like my Lakers. If you don't like it, you better learn to love it, brother, because it's the best thing going today. Woo! Anyway, I ain't gonna be like the Cub, that anorexic motherfucker over there. So. Los Dodgers. We just got to get them Kings up and running, because, yeah, my LA Kings been licking that hind tit for a couple of seasons. And nah, we ain't divided. Why? Wait. What you talking about? Divided. Nah, there's only one squad in the World Series. It's the Dodgers and the murderers. They killed Steve Irwin. They can't succeed. They killed Steve Irwin. But anyway, we ain't even talking about football no more. So, I love y'all. I'm going to get off of here. And, something I'm going to start. Man, Tommy, you're a Boston fan. Shut the fuck up. Y'all ain't had a dog in the fight and shit. Ted, my man. Giants baseball? The only thing the Giants do is grow heads after 30. Barry Bonds. Loved him. But still, when your head goes from 7 1/4 to an 8+, my dome is 8+. Your shit don't grow that much after you turn 30. Yes. Dead bird. Dead birds. Oh, something else I'm going to do. I just thought about it. Drink of the day. Today, because I don't give a fuck what y'all's clock say. It's 5 o'clock right the fuck here. Tequila and cranberry juice. Delicious. Nutritious. It has fruit in it. Girl, I keep telling you, I got whiskey. Before I get off of here, see, now it's drink time with Uncle L. See, damn it, I keep saying I got whiskey. Henry what? Henry Weinhardt's? Because I know you kind of country. You from Arizona. You've been in Arizona too long. Okay, so that was me going to the kitchen. Now I'm coming back. Because you made me think about it. So, Tommy Beard, I'm going to say this to you like I say to Yankee fans. 85% of y'all's World Series victories don't count because y'all didn't play against black people when you won most of them. Actually, all but 2 of y'all's don't count because y'all didn't win one for 100 years. Y'all won all of yours 40 years before black people even got to play in the major league, so none of y'all shit count but 2. Sit down with your bullshit. And y'all traded Babe Ruth. So y'all the dumbest motherfuckers of all time. Oh, but anyway, meanwhile, back to Uncle L's drink of the day. This is the whiskey. Angel's Envy. It's a Kentucky straight bourbon. And the thing that makes it cool is it's port whiskey because it's actually stored in wine barrels. So that's where it gets the port from. Yeah. Yeah, neither did I, but the dude at the liquor store is a whiskey aficionado. So he turned me on to it. He said it's a good sipping whiskey. Don't put ice in it. So he said chill it. So that's why I keep it in the freezer. So it just chill. He said don't put ice in it and just sip it. Me, myself. Oh, I will. But it's called Angel's Envy. It's from the cellars of Lincoln Henriksen or some shit like that. Hey, Pamela, what's going on? I'm just about to get off. Well, get off the air. I got my morning squeeze off a while ago. But, oh, for real? Well, he said he likes his chilled. So if you drink yours room temp, I'd try it. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Nancy, you don't count. You don't drink nothing. And besides, look, Nancy, don't get me started on you. We still trying to get you to we still trying to get you to graduate to wine coolers, girl. Be quiet. Grown folks talking. But I love y'all. Yeah, square with starched corners. And that goes for you also, Red. We're gonna watch the game at I think Nancy, it's Johnny Rockets or Tommy Rockets or whatever, and they moved the game to 7:30, so you know we're gonna get bent back. All right, man. Hey, Lewis, be careful. Stay safe, stay warm, because my dad lived in Chi-Town. I've been there. I love Chicago. My dad took me to Legends where Buddy Guy, the one that Buddy Guy owns downtown. Best night of my life, chilling and tripping, was with my father. We went to Buddy Guy's Legends. Buddy Guy was there, and David Sanborn got up and vibed till like 3 a.m. And because my dad knew the manager, we got to sit in there and listen to him, just jam. So that was cool. Yeah. So it's on and popping. We gonna be in there, and it's your birthday too. Yeah, we might have to find somewhere to go afterwards too and get it completely all the way in. Oh, and if you bringing your kids, Nancy's bringing hers too. So we got to link up and make it just an aerial. We gonna figure out a way to get his ass out. So yeah, it's gonna be a good old ignorant Raider Reaction situation. Raider Reaction is gonna be in the building in Vegas this weekend. So y'all do what y'all do. We gonna do what we do. We love y'all. Whatever you do, be happy. If you can, be safe. If you can't be safe, be careful. Words to live by. And if you can, give a shout or throw one up for my brother. He just had surgery where they had to take a tumor out of his jaw and then graft a new jawbone for him and put new teeth in. So if y'all can throw one up for Big L's brother, please do. He came out of the surgery. It was a 14-hour surgery. And I see my baby. Hey. But yeah, if y'all can, throw one up for bruh. He came out of the surgery. He's doing good. And it's really important because he had a heart transplant. So it's very, 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 very vital that everything goes well. So if Big Bruh can make it, if they discharge him in time, he'll be there too. And y'all think I'm a fool. He was my dad growing up because I didn't have mine there. So yeah, y'all think I'm a fool. Big Bruh, yeah. But I'll send you the screenshot and y'all, like we say here at the reaction, peace, so much love. And it's all about that Raider Nation. See y'all in Vegas. Oh, see y'all Thursday first. I ain't gonna give you the Vegas love yet. See y'all Thursday. Bye, baby. Later.